crafty friends, Nana Kay here with our latest creation. This is Lavender and Lilac Dreams Half Naked Journal. Oh, I said that. I bet I just stunned you. Yes, Half Naked Journal. What this creation is not a complete journal. I have not added all these things that you'll normally see people added inside a completed journal. The reason we're not adding complete journals is the holiday season. And people like to give gifts, and what better gift could you give somebody than something that they can craft? So this is actually a crafting kit. What we have is a journal that I have reconstructed, or an altered book. This is actually an altered book. Reconstructed with two kits. I'm using the Lavender and Lilac Dreams Kit number JK1022 from Nana Kay Designs on her Etsy shop, and Angela Kerr Designs Lilacs on her Etsy shop. Now, I have combined the two because on the Lavender and Lilac Dreams, which is my kit, Nana Kay, I had not completed it when I got the idea to try to do this journal. So I used a lot of Angela Kerr's pages in this particular book. So be aware that there is two kits in this book. What we did was we took a Reader's Digest condensed version, hardback, and I stripped the interior out, which would have been this part here. I completely stripped it out of the book and laid it aside because I like to work on my pages separately from my cover. I like to do my covers first to give me a general idea what route I want to go with something. And also, I wanted to expand my spine here. And in order to do that, I had to completely gut the book out so that I could actually lengthen the lips of this, because it was only like a 1.5 spine, and it was going to be like an alligator mouth if I didn't expand it. So I've expanded the spine. The design itself on the book was on the center inside to make it a lot stronger, where the book opened and closed, and adding the spine on it, where these opening closings are on this particular book. We added tie-back. Now, I'm not sure if most of you are familiar with tie-back. I hope you are, but tie-back is a very sturdy product put out by DuPont that will not rip and tear. So as you're bending and pulling the book open and closed, the tie-back is preventing this particular lining from cracking. So I use tie-back throughout my whole book. I do believe in producing a quality product. So the tie-back is a little expensive, but it does help secure the book to the point that you don't have a book ripping apart after a few uses. On the outside of my cover, I used fabric. I got 4 layers here. I used fabric on the first layer and wrapped it around like you do any standard book. And I'm sure if you don't know how to wrap a book, I later will be doing a video on how my technique is. But Nick the Booksmith, I believe, does a beautiful video on actually putting a cover on a hardcover. So that's what my first layer is fabric from Walmart. Beautiful lavenders, pinks, white flowers. It matched the design so lovely, so I used it. The second layer is a piece of chipboard with a solid piece of linen on it. And before I actually glued the linen to the chipboard, I sewed the design, a pretty design around the edge of that. The third layer is an actual tag from the kit that we attached to the front. And then the fourth layer is all my embellishments, which is my tiny pearl beading, a little bead on my bow, and my paper flowers and leaves. On my bows actually, my ribbon for my bows comes from Plum Boutique, and this is actually the matching set of ribbons that go with Angela Kerr's Lilac design. So I ordered that and got these. And this also is from that same kit. I use Little Birdie flowers. I use really reasonable ribbon flowers, Hobby Lobby, Renee's Boutiques. I use a lot of different paper flowers. So what I will do is review where I got the flowers from and put them in the list below, in the purchase list below, if you want to buy any of these flowers or look at what these particular people have. I do highly believe in referring people to the products, because as a designer, I know it takes a lot of work to design these things, especially these individual paper flowers. If you've ever done them, you know that this is time consuming, and so I want to make sure that everybody that contributes to the putting together of this book gets credit for it. It's just really important for us to support each other in the crafting world. Okay, as we go, I did say that it was for the Reader's Digest, so that's the size of most of my little journals that I do is the Reader's Digest condensed version size. Opening up, you'll notice that we have blank pages on the front, which are left to be able to be decorated. You can put pockets inside of them or just make pretty designs, whatever you wish to do. That's a blank area. As you go into my books, and I am going to start doing this more frequently, and probably most of my books from this point on will have two unique features that I have come up with that has helped me strengthen my pages. This particular Reader's Digest was from the late 1940s, early 50s. I can't remember exact dates, but the pages were brittle. And every time I touched them, they curled and they bent. And I was so afraid that as we were flipping these pages, working with this journal, that these pages were going to lose their integrity. So I thought, what can I do? So what I decided to do was stitch along the edges inside the page about the same place where if you're turning the pages, your finger or thumbs would be grabbing. So that as you're twisting and pulling on the pages, you're not losing integrity on the weaker part of the pages that were the original page. So all of my pages in this particular journal, and probably all mine in the future, will have stitching down the side to strengthen it. And the corners were also weak, so I designed corner tabs, which you'll get an extra sheet of in this particular kit. Excuse me. I designed corner tabs, and I put them on every single page. As you see, they're on every single page. Now, on the book, I used distressed ink, or it was oxide, distressed oxide, the lilac color. I think it was called Dusty Lilac, all the way around the edge here. On the whole book, every page you see, it's got this, okay? And as we go on, I'm going to show you. Now, again, I'm going to repeat that some of the pages, or these particular two, are from the kit called Lilacs from Andrew Carr. So you can get her kit if you want to add more pages to this book, which there is room. As you see here, there's room to add more stuff to it. If you want to add more, you can go buy her kit and get more of her pages. And also the pages from Lavender and Lilac Dreams by Nana Kay on her Etsy site. So those two kits are in this book, and you can always buy the kits. The kits are not expensive, and you can continue to add, or you can buy the kits and make your own book or from scratch. So there are scratch journals, and Angela Kerr does videos on doing all hers from total scratch without doing an altered book. I prefer the altered books. That's, again, matter of preference, and that's what makes all our videos unique, because we all have different techniques and preferences of how we do our journals. I'm going to go through this rather quickly because I don't want the video to be too extremely long and bore you to death, but the idea is for you to see what you're going to be getting if you decide to purchase this half-naked journal. Going on, I will have quite a few line pages in my journals, because to me a journal is a combination of a old-fashioned diary, which as young girls we use, now I'm telling my age, we use diaries to write our little secret things into, or just things we wanted to remember into our diaries. And also it's a combination of a scrapbook. So I've got pages here that you can add photos to. Of course you can add photos to any page. You don't have to leave it like it is, but there are specifically places for photos or designs so photos will fit in nicely and look good. Going on, and again, notice as I'm turning pages, please notice that every single page has got this machine stitching. This was very time consuming, but it is so worth the effort to me for the whole feel and texture of this book. My pages, my graphics, as you see, are beautifully bright colored graphics. Going through the book, you just see they just really stand out. I use a 32-pound brochure paper, high quality. I believe, again, in quality, because if you're going to pay the kind of money you pay to get a handmade journal, you want the journal to last. This book needs to be a treasure that can be passed down from generation to generation. So I try to put as much quality material in my books as I can so they will last. That is the whole purpose of a journal. It is a memory thing for people to be able to pass on. This page here has a attached half pocket, or what I call a corner pocket, and you, of course, that is made to put tags, tickets, whatever, the things you might want to say. As you go through the book, you will find thumb tags. The thumb tags are hidden pockets within the page itself. You open it up, and there's a little secret compartment to add a tag to if you wish to put a tag in it, or you can hide ticket memorabilia, little notes, love notes, maybe a letter you got from somebody. You want to keep it in here, put it in here. Names, addresses, birth dates. Years ago we used Bibles to put birth dates in, but now we can use our journals to put birth dates and things of that nature in. So that's a little compartment where you can hide things or make pretty decorative things that will stick out from the edges of it. Going on, the continuation of the beautiful bright graphics. Getting to this page, what I have included a flip-out insert. We went ahead and attached this one in because in order to attach the flip-out insert into the book, you have to have it underneath the page. So we went ahead and put this in, but we purposely left it blank so that whoever purchases the kit can actually add their own designs on the front here, and of course you can put tags, tickets, and whatever inside here and decorate those. All right, going on, you see the continuation of the beautiful, beautiful, bright graphic designs in this book. Going on, here is another attached half pocket, different style, stitched along the front here to give it sturdiness here. So again, it was the same idea. You're going to be opening and closing this flap. You want sturdiness, so it's sturdiness there, and it's also lined on the inside here to help sturdy that pocket. Then you come to the starting of the blank pages in the book, which I purposely left blank. That's the whole purpose of it being a half-naked journal, and this is where the half-naked comes in at, because this page is designed for a person to create an attachment maybe, or put in a belly band where they can actually insert things behind it. Once it's attached, you attach a belly band at the bottom and the top and leave all the rest open, slide things in and out. This page is fully decorable, so that's part of the kit idea, is to be able to take this page and decorate it like you want. Then you come here to another flip out, done the same way, back and front left blank. It's made with an envelope, and it's got an open pocket here. Going on, flipping through. Another blank page to add an insert or whatever you might want to add. There is a lace pocket here. It's very sturdy. We've done stitching all the way around again to make it more sturdy, but this is a very sturdy pocket here, made with lace from Hobby Lobby and Plum Boutique ribbon, stitched. Here's another half pocket, but this one's a little different. If you notice before, the half pocket was glued down and you couldn't move it. This one actually flips over. You can put cards down in this, memorabilia, movie tickets, something special from date night. If you had a date night with a hubby or a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever. There it goes. Continuing on. Here's another corner pocket. Another blank page. Another hidden pocket within the book. Then here's another half pocket, corner pocket, what we call corner pocket. But again, this was a loose one. It's made with two pages connected together. Got a beautiful lining inside. Lace from Hobby Lobby again. And stitching down this edge. Right here on this edge is always stitched on this one, but it's stitched to keep the sturdiness there. Going on. More beautiful graphic design. This book is just so eye-appealing to me. Here's another flip-up half pocket here with the stitching. place to put a photo here if you want one on that side. Got to miss a page. There we go. Don't want to miss any of these pretty pages. These pages are just absolutely beautiful. Another hidden pocket. We're coming close to the end of the book now. Another big photo space, another blank page to add an insert of some kind. And do know that even if you add an insert and build on it, that's the whole purpose of this extra space here and here. So as this expands a little bit, you don't get a big alligator mouth. You can still close your book and you're not going to get this big alligator mouth because you've got plenty of gap here to add stuff to it. I'm not sure where I lost my page at, but anyway, that's where we were. Okay, and here's another connected half pocket with beautiful lace on it. There's another corner pocket with that flips to the center. Going on. All right, we're coming to the end. Another blank page with a hidden pocket right here. A journaling spot. And then the back binder, of course, you can add pockets here also, or the big corner pocket or whatever. So that is the basic of the book. It's very sturdy, very strong. The ribbon won't pull out because it's wrapped all the way around underneath this particular band. On this spine band here, I purposely left this open. It's gapped open here. So you can get my finger in. And on this gap, you could actually put a grommet here and hang a dangle, a trinket, something. A lot of people like something hanging off the end of their book. So this is made where if you want to add a charm or something to the side of the book with beads, whatever, it's there. I'm going to set the book aside now, and I'm going to go over some things that we've added so that you can actually complete the book. One thing we've added in the book, in the kit part, is pockets. I've designed like 3 pockets here, and you can actually open this design up and take a piece of cardstock and draw this pocket, make a stencil with this pocket. And then from that stencil, we're going to add into the kit some special pages that you can actually lay on top of this and make the top for the book, or for the pocket, you know, just like we've done here. So there's extra pages for you to actually make more pockets, and there's 3 pocket styles here that you can actually make stencils from. Then we have some belly bands right here. We have beautiful belly bands. And these 2 particular type belly bands go in the book this way. And this one is a side view that goes in sideways. So there's a few of those in the kit. Then we've got all kinds of little tickets, tags that you can make small things to, add to the pages, whatever. There's just lots and lots of these. And then there's lots and lots of these finished cards, journaling cards, that I have actually already got prepared and got the stitching on. Everything is really ready to go with this one on these particular cards here. I'm moving too fast, so if I blur, I'm sorry. My camera's having trouble adjusting, but bear with me because I'm kind of new at making these videos, and it's not easy for me. Okay, so those there, that goes with the kit. And then I have a numerous amount of unfinished, what I call unfinished tags. These again are half naked. I've put the stitching on them already, but I just left them with the graphics available. So this is what I call fancy shape tag. With all of those. But you're going on through these. So these tags are all ready to be decorated for you. There's just lots you can do with these tags. These fancy tags are really cute to me, and they're very unique. So there's the tags is going to be included with the Half Naked Journal. And then I have a little handful of quotes that you can add. Quotes that can be added to the pages, and just little odds and ends. Then, of course, I told you I had sheets of the page designs that you can make the pockets and other belly bands and tickets and things out of those. And then I've got a whole stack of journaling cards that are ready to be fussy cut, and you'll have to complete these yourself. That's the whole fun in having a kid, is completing them. A photo page, different tickets and tags that's there, and a specially designed foldable tag. This can be made into a pocket where you can actually cut this out, fold it here on this fold line. You can either stick a, if you glue it here, if you don't glue this top and don't glue this top, you can have a pocket here, or you can glue it here, all the way here, and then have your pocket come in from this way. So that's the design I've come up with recently. You're going to have ephemera pages and different things here, and then you're going to have some background pages. So in your kit, there will be a miscellaneous amount of these. I mean, I'm not going to say if I do another one of these books that every kit's going to be identical, because I print just different things and put in them. But you'll always have these. There again, if you don't have everything you want or that you have seen in the book, if you don't have everything you see in the book, you can go buy the kits. Like I told you, the kits were not that expensive. And of course, once you've bought a kit, you own the rights to use those pages in your physical journals that you're making. Now, you cannot copy those and sell them as digital items, but you can actually put them in your any of your kits that you make, or excuse me, any of the books that you make. So it's never a waste to buy a kit. The kits are there, and you'll always have access to them. So that is the Lavender and Lilac Dreams Half Naked Journal by Nana Kay. You'll find it on the Etsy shop, the Altered Book Nook, and on our main website, Papercraft Junction, which is our individual website, which we are in the process of building. So I hope you'll go in and check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will follow me, because I am trying to get my 1,000 followers. I would really appreciate following. I appreciate you sharing my video with people that you know are in the crafting world, and let them see what kind of ideas we've got. And in a few minutes, I'm going to make one more video that I'm going to try to produce today, and that will be with another kit from Angela Carr Designs. So look for it. It's beautiful melon colors. So look for the new kit coming up. Until next time, this is Nana Kay signing out from beautiful Eastern North Carolina. Have a great day.